Hello Scorpio, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your March 2019 mini tarot reading. I'd like to start out by saying happy St. Patty's Day, and I'd like to thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. If you'd like a reading just about you, please stop by my website. I've included the information below. Get yourself an appointment, get it set up, and we'll get to it as quickly as we can. Also, a shout out to my Instant Go friends. Thank you for your support. That information is also listed below if you'd like to check out Instant Go. It seems to be working quite well. And last but not least, please remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. I keep getting that wonderful feedback, comments that a lot of times they connect as much, if not more, than your sun sign. So let's see, Scorpio, what's coming up for you. Wow. First off the bat, it says relationship. Are you giving more in your relationship than you're receiving? I don't know if everybody is, but it's certain that some of you are. A good question to ask when you're wondering is, how is this serving me? Not saying that you should leave a relationship or anything like that, but it just looks like it's a little one-sided here right at the moment for some of you. It says too, for finances, whatever plan you've made and you're sticking to, you are going to be so happy you did. It says right now you're living on just a little bit of money. Behind that is a whole bunch. So whatever plan you're working on is going to bring you reasons to celebrate. And I don't know if you had a 3-year plan, a 3-month plan, a 3-day plan, but whatever it is, it's going to work very well for you. Preparedness in reverse is asking yourself, you're like, gosh, how did I get to where I am right now? And this has a lot to do in the relationship department, or this feeling of being alone even when you're with people. It says counsel could be needed. Counsel can be a lawyer, it could be a therapist, but it can be two friends talking. So whatever's going on in that feeling alone part, talk will really help with that. Back to finances, it says alms dispense with justice. The plans that you've put into practice regarding saving money, paying off bills, changing a budget, whatever it is, or attrition in your business, it says all that's going to pay off for you. It says those of you that are single could be getting very serious. Those of you that are in a relationship and single, I don't know, it just looks like there's going to be a connection made, which is almost the opposite of what we said, feeling alone. So speak up for yourself and make sure that you're getting out of the relationship you're in what you're putting in, or at least something back that's nurturing and feeding you. It says new beginnings are possible in that area. Ace of Wands, beginning of a journey, beginning of a family, beginning of a love, whatever it is that you've waited for, it's your turn to claim it. It says sometimes remember this, when things get, let's say the Tower card where it's upheaval, yes, that can be a real scary time, but sometimes it brings clarity. Usually that, it gets really dark, things aren't so good, but you see later on there's a reason for it. So if you're having difficulty, ask yourself, how is this serving me? What is my lesson here? And just be open to receive. And I don't know if that's in love or business or whatever, but it's real important that you understand that, you're getting the lesson of what is coming. And sometimes those types of things, you look back in hindsight and it's a blessing in disguise. It says, you've been working really hard with a lot of different things. Put your focus on one thing at a time. And I don't mean over 10 years. I mean like today, if you want to focus on business for however long. Put that back up, pull down your wants, wishes, and daydreams, or whatever it is you're wanting. Because what you focus on is what's going to expand. You, Scorpio, are going to be a victor here. It says it doesn't matter what other people say about you. It's what you believe about you. It says you're going to have help from the spirit world too, it looks like. It says in work, something's going to take off, or you're going to have an idea. I don't know exactly what the idea is, but it's something different than you're doing now. That's going to help create more business, more income, more sales, something like that. It says you will be making a choice here coming up. And you can do it. You have the Two of Swords, which means you can't choose wrong unless you don't choose something. That's the only wrong choice. So if you have some choices to make about business, relationship, house, whatever it is, think to yourself, what is it I want to do? And then trust that. It says, don't worry about how things were before. Today is a new day. It's different than before. Careful with your words. Do not give your power away. If you do not want to do something or feeling like you're being pushed or coerced into doing something, you don't have to do it. You can say that N-word. You can say no. It says that, again, a bring up of the finances. Whatever plan you've made, it's working really well for you. Stick to it best you can. You might have some ups and downs there, but all in all, it's going to end up being very good for you. That sadness from the past that seems to just show up every once in a while, try to deal with that. I don't know if that's a loss of a loved one or a broken heart or whatever it might be. Just, you have to be able to let it go or forgive or forget, because it seems to be dancing through your dreams or waltzing through your day. And nothing wrong with that, but it says here, don't keep stuffing it down. Do the best you can to deal with it. Your intuition is really guiding you right now, so pay attention, Scorpio. And the final card I have here is the Ace of Cups, my very favorite card. When your mind is filled with spirit, it fills your body to overflowing. What you think about, you become. With that said, Scorpio, I so appreciate you stopping by. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss, and I'll see you again next time.